Hi, I'm Paris, and this is one of my favorite teas. Candy Cane Green Tea, an exclusive of Trader Joe's. And at Trader Joe's, it's a seasonal tea. Comes out late November, early December, of course, for Christmas, and then sometime around Valentine's Day, it's gone off the shelves. So unless you've stocked up, you gotta wait till the next December to drink this. I discovered that a few years back when I first found this tea at Trader Joe's and fell in love with it. And then all of a sudden it was gone, and oh no, I've got to wait till the next December to have some more. So the following year I had planned to buy enough boxes of tea, about 9 boxes, so it would last me through, that's how much I like it, all the way through December when they start selling it again. But I gave it some more thought, and I realized it'd be more special if, in the spirit of them only having it for that one season, if I only drank it that one season. So I decided, instead of buying the 9 boxes to get me through the whole year, I bought 1 extra box of it. And then when it was discontinued, so in early March, the rest of my tea was gone. I had my 1 box, and I thought, should I drink it now? Should I save it? And I'd heard about this thing called Christmas in July. I know stores have those kinds of sales because it's a slow season for them. There are organizations that do Christmas in July special events. And I thought, well, I want my own Christmas in July. I'm going to save my tea till July. And then for 20 days, I can start my morning with a cup of my favorite candy cane green tea. So my version of Christmas in July started with having my Christmas tea. But when you're having that, you feel in the mood, you want to add some other Christmas stuff. Now, I don't go all out in July with gifts and decorations, but to add to the mood, I do like having the Christmas music and some Christmas movies. And not so much the Christmas movies from my childhood. I'll watch those in December, Christmas time. But the movies that I discovered, some are very Christmassy, some are only tangentially Christmassy, but I watched them 3 years ago when I started chemo for prostate cancer, and I basically spent from Halloween through Valentine's Day doing chemo. Spent a lot of days on the sofa and a lot of hours looking through Netflix, finding something that suited my mood, which was kind of off in those days. Shows that were a little on the maudlin side, not too sappy and emotional, not exactly sad. Well, I'm going to show you the list of the shows I will be rewatching over the next few weeks, just in case you're interested in having a Christmas of July on your own. I'm sorry, I can't get you a box of this right now, but if you'd like to plan ahead next year, you can pick one up at Trader Joe's while they're on sale during the Christmas season. And speaking of maudlin, this Christmas in July isn't meant to be a self-pitying kind of thing like, well, I better celebrate Christmas now. It's more along the ideas of, I really love Christmas. I've always enjoyed celebrating Christmas, so why not get in as many as I can in the future? You calendar-abiding folks have your 1 Christmas a year. I'm having 2. And before I get to the shows that are part of my Christmas in July, shows that go with the tea, let me link you down below this video to my Spotify playlist of favorite Christmas music. It may not be to your taste, but if you haven't set up your own Christmas playlist, go ahead and have a listen. So, shows and movies I recommend watching during your Christmas in July. Number 1 is A Storm for Christmas. This one I watched for the first time last year. It's a Norwegian movie, and the dialogue is in Norwegian and some Swedish, a little bit of English. But I enjoy watching foreign films in the native language because then you get the intonation and all the flavor of the language. Having it dubbed into English, I really feel loses something, but if that's your cup of tea, help yourself. For me, though, I just turn the subtitles on. And A Storm for Christmas is set in an airport that gets closed down because there's a storm coming right around Christmas time. And it's the various people who get stuck in the airport, where they were going, their expectations about Christmas, the things happening in their lives that get kind of put off because it's Christmas. Rather than a movie, it's a series with several episodes, several hours of entertainment, and I really think you'll like it. I'll put the trailer to it up in one of these corners here, so if you're interested, click on that. You can see the trailer, see what you think. And a Christmas movie that sort of veers off from the traditional Hallmark Christmas movie is called Love Hard. It's about a woman who goes to meet her true love, expecting to find one person, and it turns out a little differently than how she was expecting, but I really enjoyed it. It seems at first like it's going to be a schmaltzy Hallmark movie, but then it seems completely different. Then it goes back to the schmaltzy again. It's a fun, lighthearted movie to watch. I will link to Love Hard up in one of these corners as well, to the trailer for that. And a movie that includes Christmas as a holiday, but it's not exclusively around Christmas. It's all the holidays of the year, is Holidate, where a woman and a man meet by chance and decide for convenience that they'll be each other's dates on holidays to kind of shut their family up about when are you going to meet someone, are you seeing someone, but of course you know it's going to turn out more serious than that. I will link to that in the corners. And another Norwegian film. This one not really family friendly, unlike A Storm for Christmas. This is Home for Christmas. It's a young woman who needs to find someone to bring home for Christmas dinner, and it's funny. And the same Norwegian actress who starred in A Storm for Christmas, she's the lead actress in this movie. I really like her. It's fun when you're watching foreign films that you get to know some of the actors and actresses and then watch movies and shows that they star in just because you like them so much. And finally, a Christmas movie, Christmas. Two sisters, one of whom lives for Hallmark Christmas movies, ends up making a wish, and her sister get pulled into a Hallmark Christmas movie, which they make fun of from the inside, which is a little bit different approach. But of course, before the end of the movie, each of them has ended up falling in love. Hey, this isn't deep philosophical discussion going on. It's a Hallmark Christmas movie. A lot of fun though, seeing it made fun of from the inside. I'll link to that up here also. So brew up your favorite beverage, fire up that playlist, and indulge yourself. Parents like to say to kids, every day is Christmas for kids, but actually it doesn't come around often enough. So help yourself to an extra one, and I'll see you on the next review.
There are so many choices and you don't want to stress. You want your health food at home, receiving only the best. That's what we're here for, we give honest reviews. Paris DX.